Happy Tuesday. We are getting together again for some live crafting. You're going to notice again, studio's a little bit different. I am going to have a brand new setup as of next week. It was supposed to come in this morning. It did not. And so I had already taken some stuff down and had to put it back up. So you're getting kind of a weird view from the side angle here, but we're going to make it work. We will make it work. But let me know how your Thanksgiving was. Is everyone settled back in from the craziness of the holidays? Do you have your ornaments up? Are we already decorated for Christmas? We have ours down out of the storage from the top, but I don't have anything put up yet. So we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We actually have a gentleman coming tonight that's going to tile our fireplace, and I'm really waiting for the fireplace to be able to decorate this year. So fingers crossed this weekend, we're going to be able to get everything up. I am going to go on here really quick. I wanted to show you some of the stuff that the members made in the membership group. We had our crafting event. Hey, Monica. Monica, you need to look on the main page. I just posted something and you're going to laugh because you're going to know what it is. But I won't say any more unless you want me to. But we just posted a picture. Hey, Janice. Hey, Lisa. Okay, so I want to show you some of the ones the members did for some of their angels. I'm just going to go through here. This is Kathy's angel. Oh, I'm like looking over here, but I don't have it up where I can see. Let me switch this over here. So this is Kathy's little angel that she did last month. For the last month's theme was Light of the World. Here's one that Carrie did. Woo, sorry, I gotta figure out which camera I'm using here. Let's see. Here's another one from Dora. They had so much fun with the little lighted stand-up angels. Here's another one with Lisa. Look at these little braids and her little feathered wings. So cute. Miss Wanda's has a little headband. So cute. I love the hymnal wings. So there were so many. I know a bunch came in at the last. Got to scroll through all the Black Friday. All right, let me get through. Here's a few more. This is, who is this? This is Miss Nona's. She put the lights around the outside of the angel. So cute. See if we can find a couple more. Here's another one from Miss Joanne. Look at her little piggy tails. Cute little piggy tails. Hello, hello. I guess that's okay. Okay, this is one from Miss Debbie. I love how she did the little skirt at the bottom. She's got braids too. So cute. Or little piggy tails. She got little piggy tails. Here's one more. Look at the hairdo on this girl. Like, that's what I try to get my hair to look like. So cute. That was from Monica as well. And I'm trying to see if there's any more. I think that was the most of it. Okay, so those were the project that we did last month. The project that we're doing this month, which goes with this month's theme, is our hanging birdhouse sign. So if you're a club member, this is the one that we're going to do this month. I know it's like hard to get everything so that you can see it. It is the hanging bird sign. It's going to have this little claw clip on the back. So that is what we're going to be doing. The theme for this month is, hold on, let me get all my stuff out here. We're going to be using the printables from it today. It is New Beginnings. So for the kit has everything that you need to make your little sign. I'm not going to go through all of the different things, but everything you need to make the sign is in here, in your kit. So that all comes in there. And then you can get napkins with it. You can get transfers with it, or you can get everything with it. So I'll go through the napkins really quick. Am I backwards? No, okay. I'm backwards on here, but I'm not backwards. So we'll just go through them really quick. You'll get 2, Great is Thy Faithfulness. 2, He Makes All Things New. I'm going to be using this design from the Printables Club today. The hymn is Redeemed, Restored, and Forgiven. It has like a floral pattern behind it in a blue. Let me get out of this. Okay, there we go. Hey, Miss Janice. Like my comments. My comments were gone. Okay, this one is Lamentations 3:20 through 2:23. It is of the Lord mercies that we are not consumed because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. And then we have Renew a Right Spirit Within Me. So those are the napkins that come if you choose the napkin. And then I'll show you the transfers real quick. And then we will go through the printables. So sheet 1 of the transfers, we've got the butterflies. Sheet 2, we've got the birds. And then sheet 3, we've got a bunch of these vintage style designs to use in all the different transfers. So we'll probably play with the transfers over the next week or two. But today we're going to be playing with the printables, and I have them printed out right here. So if you're new to the printable clubs, hey, Miss Kathy, I just showed your angel. Hey, Karen. Karen, it is not too late to order this kit. If you join the club now, this is the kit that you'll be getting. If you're already a club member, send an email to support@christiancraftpaper.com and Camille can move you, because we know sometimes people will see the kit and they're like, they want to move their membership to one where they get a full kit. We can do that. Just email her and she'll get you set up. So sheet 1 for the Printables Club, you're always going to get 2 pop and swap sign tiles. This is the first one, and you'll get 2 coaster size. That's this one down here. You'll get 2 borders. So we're going to have 2 sheets of that. This was kind of fun. We did. This is New Life in French. So you can kind of see. We thought that was fun. So we did that one. So that's your first pop and swap sign, and you have a circular coaster. Let me put these over here. You might be able to see them. And then your second pop and swap tile is this design here. This is the one I'll be using today. And you get another coaster one here with the butterflies, and that says, "Behold, I am making all things new." I know it's hard to see kind of on the, hey Wanda, on the video. Then this is a bonus sheet. Then you'll always get a sheet of gift tags. So we have your gift tags there. They all match. You will get a sheet of bookmarks that all match. You're going to get a sheet of the jar labels that all match there. And then you'll get a bonus sheet. These are the ones I like to use for stickers. So they'll have all the different things. I feel like this is going to be a fun one. And I love this butterfly right here. And then we have a full hymn this month. And this has that textured paper on the back, or textured design. For you all that are members in the bonus craft night, this is the sheet that I'll be using for the bonus craft night. Hey, Miss Sandra. Hello, Miss Lauren. All right, so we're going to be playing with an embroidery hoop today. I'm going to turn my iron on. And I am going to be embroidering this. I'm not going to be embroidering this. I'm going to be decoupaging the paper onto fabric. Have not done this before, but it'll work. I know it'll work. My mat is not clean. So I'm going to add some cardboard underneath when we do this. And I'm going to be using the pop and swap, this sheet here. Just trying to think if I want to use this glossy one or if I want to use, what did I do with the other one? I think I'm going to use the other. This is printed on 32-pound bright white. This is just printed on printer paper. And I think I'm going to use the printer paper one. I just got to find it. I know I just had it. Oh, it's peeking through right here. All right, so we're going to need that. We'll put the glossy ones to the side for right now. And then I'll show you what else I have. I have my hoop. I've got some pine cones. And I've got some of these little greenery sprigs. Now, these were from these things I got at Dollar Tree. So your Dollar Tree may or may not have these. They were on like a clip strip, but they come like this. And then we used this part for something else. And remember, I saved these. So I clipped them off, and I might need more. So I'm going to just grab another one of those. And we'll need our glue gun. We will need our Mod Podge. And we need our fabric. So I am using a scrap piece of fabric. This is it's the same 10 by 10 one that we used for the angels. But basically, you're going to want a piece that is big enough that we can put it through here, because we are going to decoupage this on here, and then we're going to put it through here. Oh my, whoa, that sucker's tight. Oh, you know what? I just noticed it has a screw thing in the end of it. Hey, Miss Denise. I don't think I've ever had one I couldn't just unscrew right away. That one was tight. Okay. I don't think I'm going to paint it today. I'm not feeling it. But I am going to iron my fabric. And while my iron is heating up, I'm going to go ahead and cut out. I'm just going to cut out this square. I'm going to rough cut it out. I am not using any fancy Mod Podge. I'm just going to use regular Mod Podge. You can use fabric, but I know I had some at one point. I don't know if I do have it anymore. So what we're going to do, we're going to iron this flat first. Then we're going to apply our Mod Podge to the back of the paper. We're going to put it on here, and we're going to iron. We're going to iron that too. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, I have a whole new camera set up. This is probably really wonky for you guys to see it from this angle, but I figured you'd still kind of want to see what I'm doing here. So you might just have to, I don't think it actually looks that bad if the wording's covered, but when you can see the verse, it does look weird that the verse is sideways. So you'll just have to bear with me. Now, this is the one we ripped fabric off of the other day when we were was that when we were crafting on Black Friday? This is that square. So you can see I ripped the fabric off the bottom of it. All right. All right, we're semi-flat there. All right, so we're going to take, and I'm going to put the Mod Podge on the back of this. I'm going to do it on here. And then I'll switch around here. Now this is gonna get like a little bumpy and wiggly and all the things, and it's gonna be okay. I don't even have my paintbrushes out here. It's like I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's get one of these. No, like I said, I'm a little bit discombobulated because I thought I was gonna have a new setup this morning, but I think because of all the Black Friday orders, Amazon is currently not one day for me anymore, or 2 days. It's like 3 days. And I'm like, okay, I've been spoiled. All right, so we're just going to cover the whole back of this with the Mod Podge. And it's okay to let it dry. So it's actually going to be better for us if we can let it dry. So I'm just going to drag it over the edges. And again, I'm doing it on the cardboard so that we don't get the extra on our mat. Because once I iron it, it is going to want to it's going to reconstitute this Mod Podge, and it's going to want to stick to everything. Okay. So we have it covered there. Let's hit it with the heat gun just a little bit. I do have my hot glue gun on. I'm going to just lift it up onto here. All right, I feel like I'm getting more adventurous now. I'm like, we can make it work. We can make it work. Okay, so we have our Mod Podge on here. It's dry. It looks a little like wavy, bumpy. That's okay. So we'll put our fabric on here. And I am going to try and get it a little straight. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to put it in the hoop. But you do want to kind of get it centered. All right, we're going to get our, what are we getting? Our parchment paper. All righty, parchment paper going in. And now we're just going to iron this to our fabric. Now, when I have done the ironing on, especially with the fabric before, you do need a decent iron. I used to have like this little iron and it was not it. All right, so now we have it on there. So that's just a printable that we've now stuck on fabric. Now also we have painted on fabric before as well. So, or not painted, we have printed on fabric before as well. That could have been an option too. I don't think we need to be on this. I don't think we need to be on that anymore. So from here, what we're going to want to do is figure out, you're going to have like the teeniest amount of design showing. So what I want to do is I want to push up where this print is. I want to go as high as I can so that at the top where we're going to see it up here, you're not going to see the white part. At the bottom, you are going to see a little bit of the white. Let me see if I can move this so you can see. At the bottom, you are going to see a little bit of white, but we're going to put some nest down there so you won't see it. So right now, we just want to get this around here. And the paper is going to be stiffer. The fabric is soft, the paper is stiff. It's okay. We're just going to work it. I have to open this a little bit more. Because we do want it smooth. Alrighty. Oh. I wasn't paying attention to the right and left. Pay attention to the right and the left too. The tricky part is going to be getting it centered. All right, let me get my paper here. I said I didn't need any more, and I lied. Okay, so we've got a little bit showing here, and we have some fabric scrappies showing here, and we have a little bit on the bottom, but it's okay because we are going to camouflage that. I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna tighten it down. So we'll tighten, and then we'll keep pulling it a little bit and keep pushing your back down just so you can get it all tight. I didn't even think about printing on it until I was doing this right now. And then I was like, oh, sheesh, I could have printed on it and that would have worked too. But basically we need something. The other way you could do this is you can cut a cardboard circle and glue it to the back. Okay, so here's what we have now. I am going to go ahead and cut off this extra so that I'm not fighting with it as we move forward here. So we can just come through here and you just want to cut it close to your frame. Once you have it tight so that it's not going to come out on you. And we'll just trim it all the way around. I should have looked at, I might have to pull my ribbon too. We might have some fun ribbon that could go around the outside, but I'm not sure how bushy my little bushes are going to be, so we'll kind of see. The girls have been, I feel so bad. They've been buried in the Black Friday orders because of the multiple orders. They are obviously take longer than if someone's just buying one or two things because they have to, you know, triple check and make sure everything's in your order. Poor things. It's slow going in there, but we're getting them out. I did one. We have a bunch because the orders are so big that a bunch of them are going through UPS, and I forgot to take a picture of UPS. I went in there yesterday and I had this giant wagon. It was like Santa's sleigh that I was rolling in. Stuff. Hey Ellen. Oh, Monica said she saw a fabric spray. I have not used it, but I have seen it. All right. I was trying to think if I was doing this a different way. Okay, so here's where we have like all of our little pieces here that we are going to use to kind of fill in these extra areas. I think like these are probably could be like a little bendy. However, it is pretty stiff. Will it hold? Let's just see. The problem is it has the ones on the outside, and I don't know that I want those. There we go. Ooh, this might be easier. Okay, just kidding on the little things. Let me grab another one of these. This is why I grabbed the whole thing. I have seen that, Monica. I personally have not used it, but I know that is one of the recommended. My husband is really sensitive to smells. I have to be careful what I spray on the inside. I'm just going to cut these down. Do you guys remember on the live the other day when I completely busted my wire clippers? My husband went out into his garage and found a pair. So I got to try to not break these ones because this would be my backup pair now. Okay, so I'm going to bend these the way that I need them to go. And I just cut the outside ones so that it's just kind of filling the inside. And you might have to trim off some of the back stuff so it lays where we want it to lay. And then my vision was to actually, I was trying to find pine cones that were kind of the same size. I almost wonder, the way I wanted to do it was everything being inset. I'm going to flip this. We already have it cut. Hold tight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it tight again, but I will try. I wanted to flip it. I forgot. I wanted to flip it that way because I wanted it. How am I trying to do this? This way. I wanted it on the inside. All right. It'll be okay. Hold tight. This is what happens when I don't leave myself written instructions. I usually have a little note over here for myself. I wanted it, here we go, on the inside, so that all my stuff was sitting on the inside. Things I should have done before I trimmed it, right? It's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it all pulled tight here again. Actually, what we may do, we may cheat a little bit here. I'm going to tack it so that I can get it tight. All right, hold please. Also, someone's trying to call me right now. All right, so I'm just going to tack it so I can get that back in there. I had a vision and I'm sticking to it. So just tack it nice and tight. So if this happens to you, we know what to do. All right, now it'll at least go in there. All right, we're going to want to make sure we have our thing at the top. I'm going to add a couple more tacks just because I think I can get it tighter down here. Yeah, so any of the areas it's just not, well, when you do it, you're going to do it correctly because you're not going to make that same mistake I just made. But like I always say, we don't panic. We just regroup. Okay, got that part tight. There we go. There we go. And the reason I wanted it on the inside like this was so I could put the pine cones on the inside. I get it a little bit tighter. So now it's kind of like a drum. All right, we have the extra stuff here. We can go ahead and cut this off, cut a little bit because obviously I adjusted it a little bit more. Make sure we have it flat. It'll be easier to cut. Now you can run some jute around the front of this if you want to cover this up. I think our greenery is going to cover it up good. If it doesn't, what I'll do is I will get some ribbon. Yeah, I think because it's so, there's nothing up here. It's only down here because I repositioned it. All of this is going to cover this. All right, this is more what I was going for. And then I want to put the pine cones in here, and I'm going to match them up with the pine cones. So it's looking more like 3D-ish. And then we're going to do a little nest down at the bottom. The other thing I have that I forgot to show is Miss Deborah Bowman sent me some peat moss, so I'm going to be using that. So let's go ahead and get our greenery on here. So I am going to just do a generous amount of glue here and get this down. It does help if you bend it, if you're using these particular ones, bend it to the shape that you want first. And that's going to help. And I think it got like 5 or 6 of these in the, ooh, do you see me just burn myself? In the bag of these greenery things. Alrighty. Thought I burned myself. I didn't. We're good. We're good. All right, so we're back on track. Here's what we have so far. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to take my pine cones and I'm just going to put them right over the pine cones on the design. And I just kind of found ones that were the same-ish size. Again, I was just thinking this would be kind of fun, 3D-ish. Move this guy over a little bit. All right, and now we have the bottom, and the bottom I want to take some of this peat moss and I'm gonna make it so that he's like sitting on a little nest. Let's see what we can get here. I do want to kind of rip it and not cut it. I don't think I've ever had this to be able to play with it. It is very nesty, so it's perfect for this. And we are going to get stuff all over the place. And again, I'm trying not to cut it.
They're all the way far left. Oh, the kid.
All right, this one actually has like a branch in it. I don't know if you can see that. You see that branch right there? We're going with it. So I'm gonna just kind of make a little mess. This might actually be too much. We'll see. Oh yeah, definitely too much. Okay, but it does look beautiful. All right, we need like half that much. I got a little crazy on my nest. All right, we'll break this up. Oh, I lost my branch. All right. So I'm just gonna like wrap it around because basically we want it to be like a little, we're trying to make a little nesty for our bird here. And I do want to kind of squish it down because I want to be able to see the bird. And then we can also attach it, glue it down here so that it stays, okay? So let's. Oh, you're gonna get in trouble. All right, I'm gonna start with the glue down here, and then I'm gonna glue it up. So we'll get it attached from the bottom. Wanda says she loves it. I know you kind of had to trust the process there for a second because I know even myself was like, "What just happened?" As I was putting it together, I was like, "This is not the look that I was looking for," and I couldn't figure out in my mind for a second what I had done wrong. All right, so we have a little bit there, and now we're going to come and we can tack in here where we'll just hit the inside as well, and then we'll wrap it around. So I'm just putting glue here on the inside. I'm going to be a little aggressive, and we're going to come in, and we're going to stuff it in there too. Oh my gosh. So cute. Now for the top, I've got little grass and stuff everywhere. I hadn't really thought about doing a bow, but I'm feeling at this point it does need a bow. What do y'all think? You think it needs a bow? Let's get our little grass out of here real quick. I kind of want to stick that stick in there. I'm sticking the stick in there, you guys. I feel like it needs the stick. I love the stick. The stick is just too cute.
They just blew us up.
All right. Jamming that in there. That was the stick that came in the little bag. All right, let me just scooch this into my garbage can here. And then I feel like we need to make like a little jute bow on the top. All right. Close enough, close enough. All right, we will need something to hang it with, so let's grab that first. Probably just about like yay. This is the thicker jute that I'm using for this part here. So I'm just going to loop that through. Now you don't have to do the little hanging thing. I mean, because technically this is enough right here to hang it. But oh my gosh, too cute. I'm really resisting from doing a whatchamacallit bow, a messy bow. So I'm not trying to do too much. I don't know if I have colors. Let's see what fall colors or not fall, like if I have colors that would go with it. No, let's just do jute. I don't want it to be too much. Trying to keep it simple. We might even be able to do, I don't know if you could put some of that in the bow or not. All right, I'm going to take my fingers and I'm just going to wrap around. This is the thicker jute. I'm going to jam that in there. And then I'm going to take the thinner jute right on top of it. All right, we got that in there. Tie it. Now when you get it out, it's going to be square like that, or you squish it down. Double knot it. And then sometimes it goes a little off center. If it does that, you can just mess with it. Oh, okay. Oh, we cute, we cute. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to glue that thing on right now. Then I'm just not going to touch it. All right, we will have to glue it kind of on the little U here. Because there's nothing kind of right there. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I had a picture in my mind. It wasn't even this cute. So again, this is the printables. Now you could do this with a napkin too. You don't have to do it with the fabric. And then also, if the whole fabric thing scares you, you could actually just cut out a piece of cardboard that is the same size as the back of here, decoupage the cardboard, and then just glue it to the back if what I just did scared you too much. But again, just another way to use the printables that is different. It doesn't always have to be in a card or in a frame or in something. You know, we can put them on other surfaces and stuff to make them just a little bit more versatile. So fun. Monica says a burlap bow might look cute. Yes. Yes, Lisa says the bow. The moss is, yes, I love the moss. Yeah, it turned out so cute. Okay, so again, this is just, I got these from Dollar Tree. The pine cones, you can just get little pine cones. We've included them in a bunch of the kits as well. And then, I don't know if I can do it this way, if it show you. I'm trying to figure out how to show you on the other camera. There we go. And this one has he makes all things new. So again, that's from this month's printables. But the printables are available now. We do have a promotion going on for the end of the year. If you join the Printables Club now, you actually get a last month's printables and this month's printables. So that's 2 months for just the price of one. And then you'll end up getting, I think it's like 6 bonuses. You'll get 3 from last month, 3 from this month, and then an extra bonus. If you're already a Printables member, you already got all that, so don't worry about it. The bonuses and everything went when your membership renewed, so you're all good there. And then again, for the full kit club members, this is the project that we'll be doing. We'll be doing the hanging birdhouse sign, which this is one version. This one is the decoupage napkin version. You can see I used the same napkin on the inside here for this one. So that's the project that we will be doing. With the membership, you get 20% off and first access to all new releases. You get the 2 live crafting events each month. We do a bonus night that we get together, and we also do the main craft night that we get together, as well as a bunch of, you're always getting extra free stuff. Members, those that are kit members, check your boxes this month because your Christmas gift is in there. And it's a lot of fun. So we would love to have you in there. You can check out all the membership options in the link up there. And I think that's it for today. I've got to go get off and continue help them. It sounds like I got to make another run to UPS with some more packages today. Thank you for your patience with your orders. We are working the membership orders through with the Black Friday orders as well. And so the Transfer Club members did get processed last night. We've got the Transfer Kit Club members got processed last night. The ones that we're still working on, if you did not order on Black Friday, if you ordered on Black Friday, they're working on those already as well. If you did not order on Black Friday and you're a Deluxe Club member or a Decoupage Napkin Club member, we probably will not get to yours till Thursday or Friday. Just kind of giving you an idea on the pacing. So we appreciate your patience for getting all the orders out. It's just the with the multiple items in an order, they have to go pick all those things. And we've had orders that literally had, I don't want to tell you how many because I actually asked a question. If you go back to the main page, I just posted a picture to see if anyone could guess how many items are in the biggest order. So I don't want to give any hints in case you did guess. But we are working through that as quickly as possible. So we thank you for your patience on that. But that is it for today. I will be back next Tuesday. We're probably going to be playing with the rub-on transfers. And I just stuck my finger in my decoupage, or in my Mod Podge. We should have a new setup, hopefully a good one for the live so we can get it a little bit better. So thank you for hanging out with me today with this little wonky setup that I have going on here. We make it work. But again, I thank you guys for following along, and I look forward to crafting with you again soon. Until then, happy crafting.